Hey, folks, you're listening to Beyond the Songs with Blue Water Highway.
Oh, my love, when you gonna buy that dress that you got on? When you gonna earn them eyes you're putting on? Make me fall to pieces and send my worried mind always leaving on the edge of something new. Honey, in the avalanche was you, and it fell all around me. At times I wish I was just covered up in you, wrapped in all your red and lying quiet in your blues. In a moment I'll be alright, but I need time alone. My blue San Antone, I still miss someone. I remember the cold and the rhythm of the street lights up above, and it was like falling out of love. And I saw every moment, yeah, the moonlight waltzing, with the blood upon the stations of the cross. And honey, that's a memory I haven't lost. I'm glad you never noticed. At times I wish I was just covered up in you, wrapped in all your red and lying quiet in your blues. In a moment I'll be alright, but I need time alone. My blue San Antone, I still miss someone. Where the stars out, I miss you on the edge of something new. And honey, you don't have to say to, I just want you to know. That when it all goes down so easy, that I can feel your heat and breathe your smoke in my lungs. And I wish I was just covered up in you, wrapped in all your red and lying quiet in your blues. In a moment I'll be alright, but I need time alone. My blue San
All right, that was My Blue San Antone, the 7th track
You look at me like I just
off
knew.
of
You always look this up
1,
and
2,
just forget
3.
like
I do
seconds
forget.
later.
7.
the 7th track off of our debut album, Things We Carry.
This one's super cool because it has
Ooh.
the 3 panels on the
Three
on the
panels.
inside.
We spared no
It's
expense.
amazing. Oh, and there's a lyric book. If you pull this out,
We
Oh,
came out
yeah.
swinging.
oh look at that.
Beautiful art
Lyric
design
book.
by the Backstage Design Studio, the Dodd sisters.
Grammy Award winning.
Grammy winning.
Not for our record, but you know.
You didn't have to say that. You just said Grammy winning.
They,
just throw it out there.
It should have, though. It was
Yeah.
good.
It's at trivia. Did Jenna Hearn take the photographs for the
Jenna did
inside?
take
That's Will
the
Hearn's wife
photograph, yeah.
of Grand Ole
Absolutely.
Productions. And it is the Brontex Theater in New Braunfels, Texas.
It is.
Shout out to the Brontex. Those guys are awesome.
Yep.
They've really helped us out. We've done a lot of videos there and shows there and stuff.
Also, part of the Medicine Man video was shot at the Brontex.
Indeed, it was. All right, so My Blue San Antone. Been getting a few questions about this one. So y'all are going back to the early album, deep cut. We don't play it very often. It's kind of hard for me to sing, to be honest with you, and it's pretty sad. So
It's a good song.
they say sad songs make some people happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it makes you sadder.
But we still listen to them,
Right.
even though it makes us sad.
So the question was, what is this song about? I think there was a mother-daughter that were like debating about,
In front of you?
its origins. No, I got a message about
That's
it.
really
yeah,
awkward.
they messaged us. Yeah. That's
Did you just
cool.
leave?
So I'm gonna do. No, I didn't. No, it was a message. I couldn't leave.
You left the
There was no
message?
retreating. It's on my phone. I had to answer it. You can't
Okay.
just delete it.
How'd they get your number?
Do what?
Keep going.
Anyways, so My Blue San Antone. This is one of 2 San Antonio songs we have. Love San Antonio. It's always held a magical place. In my heart. I think all of us share that. It's really for
What's
all
the
you.
quote about San Antonio?
What is the quote? I mean, in general.
Yeah. All Texans have 2 homes. Their hometown in San Antonio.
Really? I've
Whoa.
never heard that.
on.
I never heard
Just
that.
make that up.
That's
no.
a great one.
Somebody look it up. It's a quote
Whoa.
from somebody.
It's
somewhere.
That's a good quote.
It is. It's one of those cities like that has such a, I don't know, a unique character to it.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. So we've traveled all around the country. These cities have just
character.
supercharged character. San Antonio is one of those places. So if you haven't been, non-Texans, check it out. Anyways,
And if you haven't been Texans, shame on you.
right.
And if you haven't been Texans to the Alamo, Zach might come to your house and burn it down. No, I'm just kidding.
He'll definitely burn it down.
Yeah. So this song is obviously a sad song about the ending of a relationship. For those of you who are wondering, I won't get too into detail, but it's that's why I write songs about it. You could talk about it, or you could write a song about it,
Yeah. Well, and also then it's
and so you do.
people can relate it to their own lives. you know.
Anyways, so there's that point at the ending of every relationship where you miss the person, but it's almost like the reason you're sad is because of that person, but that person is the only one you feel in that moment that can make you better, but it's the one person that you can't talk to. It's like the irony of the breakup, or a certain kind of breakup, I guess. One that may not be too what's the word?
Traumatic.
Yeah. Well, like fighting and bitter and all that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
one that's just kind of bittersweet in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what this song's about. There's some other songs that capture that. There's a Taylor Swift song that we really like called I Almost Do. It's a great Taylor Swift song. Kind of a sister song to this one, I suppose, that deals with that. But anyways, it's going around all the places that were meaningful in the relationship with San Antonio as the backdrop. So you got, at least the images in my mind when I wrote it, just the Riverwalk, all the places around the Riverwalk. We talk about the moonlight on the Stations of the Cross. It's San Fernando Cathedral, right there in the plaza in San Antonio. I'm trying to think of what other what other images are in there?
Stars.
Yeah. Buy that dress. I mean, I think it's like shopping in the mall there. I mean, there's all kind of, it's like just, that's the backdrop. It's all that area of San Antonio. So that's the place I go. And we recorded it at a studio called Orb in Austin. Or is it actually in Dripping Springs?
Yeah, out there, West Austin. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so we split. The album was produced by David Butler, and we split the locations that we recorded at between Matchbox, Dwight Baker's studio, and Orb, which is Blue October. Blue October studio.
Yeah, Matt, the bass player, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
And it was really new, right, when we first recorded.
It was so cool. I remember that was like the first like studio I'd kind of ever been in, and I was like, whoa, this is cool. It is cool.
It's
Great
still
studio.
awesome. We didn't realize how, because that was one of the first ones we recorded in, so that was our experience at the big studio. They're not all that nice.
No.
They don't all necessarily need to be that nice.
Yeah,
but it's incredible.
even the great ones aren't always that nice.
Yeah.
You know, because they're older or whatever.
But it has, go ahead. What are you going to say?
I was just saying one of the reasons we chose it because it has a very large tracking room and a couple of smaller rooms in the main studio there, and so we could get really amazing drum sounds. Also, our drum sounds went to tape first, so recorded the drums and the bass on analog tape, and then
2-inch old-timey tape machine.
Yeah, and then this song we were able to do live in the big room with the drums and the piano, and Zach was in. We were all in the room, kind of looking at each other and recording live, letting everything kind of bleed. So this one was actually live to tape, to analog tape.
Right.
Like one
As far
full
as I recall.
pass. Yeah, no
like
edits,
just-
right?
Yep.
And it's called Orb because there's this big orb in the middle of the live room that you can change colors based on
I think I have a picture of
vibe
it.
of the song.
If I find it, we'll put it here. Ready, go. You can do that.
Well done.
They'll just look awkward at
Yeah.
that moment.
You're the one who made his laugh hard that time.
Yeah, but
Kyle edits all these videos for
send a
you
picture.
who
That'd
haven't
be
seen
easy.
Figure it
past
out.
episodes. Anyway, so
At least I didn't say an orb is flying in like
right.
you would.
No.
Mm-mm.
So we had to make the orb blue for this song because it's the blues, and yeah, that's a great memory. Just that big blue orb with all of us playing together on that song, and we had to play. I don't know how many times it took us to get it right.
Several.
More
Maybe
than one.
couple.
More than one. It's really not the easiest song for me to sing. It's kind of like low and quiet.
There's this, like, I would say with recording, you either get it on the first try with these kinds of recording
Yeah,
approaches,
totally.
or you get it on the 30th try.
Yeah.
It's never the second one. Because there's like this point once, okay, finally someone's got it down, but then they start to like,
Then you start to like realize you have an itch on your neck.
Yeah,
Or you,
like,
you're
your mind just goes
rocking your shoe
places.
or something.
Yeah, and you're not focusing on the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to get constantly back in the zone. But it's cool because you capture a lot of mistakes that way too, which in your head are bigger mistakes than they actually are, but they end up just being characters to the music. I mean,
Yeah.
countless songs do we love because they have.
Yeah, we leave
Mistakes.
mistakes in, cool mistakes all the time.
That's what I'm going to tell myself about this one because this was just one take.
Oh, when you when you
Oh, we just
when you're
played.
gonna- yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Also,
Did we just play it, or are we going to play it after we talk? How does it work?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Either way, the one that is going to be attached to this video was one take,
also one take?
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to call those mistakes where I sing
Character.
terribly out of tune just a character. Yeah. There's final trivia on this song that I think is kind of interesting. We for like 2 or 3 and subsequent records too, we've hired this song needs strings, and so we're like we hire an orchestra. It's really like a person who can play a bunch of stuff or gathers their friends and they try, or we've done it too. Greg plays violin and we have some friends that play, and we'll get somebody to arrange and play real string parts because that's awesome. Who doesn't want real string parts? Except on this one, we specifically wanted fake strings. It's a sound. It's like a sound that came out of probably 70s.
Yeah, probably.
It's a Mellotron thing. What's it called?
Yeah, Chamberlain, Mellotron.
A Chamberlain.
What are the differences? Are they all the same? I don't really know.
It's an early. Well, it's not early organy synthesizer type of thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's an early sampler. I know.
Yeah,
that.
early
it's
sampler,
loops of things on tape that when you press the key on like a normal keyboard, it triggers that loop, and you can,
Yeah. It's funny how things like that work, though. So it's not. Everybody always talks about the traditional stuff, but the traditional stuff was new at some point and then becomes traditional. And so the Chamberlain was an early sampler, but then it became a traditional sound of fake strings.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
It
hilarious.
became the sound, probably the sound.
It's on a ton of stuff, and we really had to have it on this one. So I think our keyboard player at the time, Zach Longino, did he play that?
I believe
Didn't
so.
he play
Yeah.
the
I
Chamberlain
believe
sounds?
that's correct.
And so if you hear strings on this track, go listen to this track off of our first album, Things We Carry, and you'll hear the vibey fake Chamberlain strings.
Are you checking the credits to fact check us?
It does say Synth Chamberlain.
Oh,
on his
look
credits.
at that. Very good.
There you go.
We all play keyboards, so we never remember who plays what. And we obviously never remember what track is the song on what
Oh,
album that we're
definitely
talking.
not. Definitely not.
So anyways, hope you enjoy the song, My Blue San Antone. Thanks for watching. This is Beyond the Songs, Blue Water Highway.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and comment down below.